Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about Sibongile and the Dlaminis, the latest episode. You guys, this latest episode had drama left, right, and center. Now it starts off with Ukwenzo crying, he's praying, talking to God, basically asking God, like, why didn't God, like, he knows Uti, he's not perfect. He knows that he's not perfect and that he has many sins, but why didn't God like punish him? But instead, God punished his son. Now, guys, Ukwenzo is struggling to accept that his son is gone. But I'm just like, if you never ever took the time to say, no malanga, let's go to a scan together, no malanga, let me feel the child moving, like you were not bothered about any of those things, and now that the child is apparently gone, all of a sudden when you care about Nomalanga. Come on, Gwenzo, let's be real now. But anyway, Gwenzo's crying there and like asking God, would he like why his son, like why must his son pay for his sins and all of that. And yeah, anyway, guys, then we see a scene Ukwenzo going up, taking breakfast, taking it to Nomalanga. Unomalanga is like, good morning, sunshine. Unomalanga is like, what's good about this morning? Obviously, Unomalanga has to play, she has to play the role of being a mother that is mourning her own son. So anyway, he brings breakfast. He's like, she must eat. And he lets her know. He thinks that it's time that they let their parents know Unomalanga has lost a child. Unomalanga's like, no, 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 you are not going to do that. I need time for myself to process this whole thing. I don't want people to be sending me condolences messages and feeling sorry for me. So we are not going to tell our parents now. So Nomalanga's adamant that she needs time alone. And then, Gwenzo's like, yeah, but anyway, I get that and I respect that. But anyway, we're going to have to let them know because we need to start funeral arrangements. Now, guys, Unomalanga, I don't even think Uguti she thought this far. Yo, Uguti Manje, there needs to be a funeral. I don't know Uguti how she's going to work around it. But anyway, I guess she can possibly pull it off because remember, she told Ukwenzo she cremated the body. She was going through so much, she decided to cremate the body. So I guess because there's no body to see, she could possibly pull off the funeral. But I'm just like, girl, after this, there's no way Ukwenzo is going to forgive Unomalanga. Unomalanga is going to be thrown out, like, because what level of Tunulu is this? What level of izithande? Like, you can't force a man to choose you. But you know what's the funny thing, you guys, is that Unjengai is out there. Basically, he wants to, if he would choose Unjengai, if it were up to him, he would be living happily ever after nesthanda sakhe, which is unomfundo. But I feel like Unjengai was in an arranged marriage, no Petin, and he hasn't been happy all these years. But instead, they have forced Ukwenzo to be in that type of situation. So if Ukwenzo does not, but anyway, this is gonna come out. But if it was not for this situation, guys, possibility is that Ukwenzo would have ended up being in this type of situation like his father, where he is basically with an unhappy woman, unhappy wife, or with a wife he does not love that much, and basically wishing for a life he could never have because he's in an arranged marriage. Anyway, while Unomalanga is adamant ukuthi ufuni alone time, ziyabuya kwaDlamini. Yay! KwaDlamini, Unomfundo storms into the Dlamini household and she's like, Peteni, looking for Upeteni. And Upeteni is in her room. She's like, Aibo, that thing of you can hear someone calling your name, but you're not sure. Aibo, Unomfundo's like, hey, mkipen Upeteni. Sis Mavis there, bazamum vimba, udiaibo, like, don't do this, like, don't come into someone else's house fighting. They trying to prevent her and hold her, but yay, Unomfundo is fighting them. She's like, hey, take out Upeten Mbize, where's that witch? Yay. Aphume-ke uPhetheni, and she's like, nonsense, why are you screaming in my house? Yeke unomfundo, she's heated. Remember what happened the last episode, how it ended, what uPhetheni did to Uthemba. So anyway, unomfundo was like, Yahweh, now what do you want from my child? What do you want? Ufuna ingane yami? Stuff like that. And uPhetheni is basically like, your child is a liar. I did not lay hands on your child. Your child is a liar. Njengomama wakhe. But anyway, what can we expect? Yeah, unomfundo gets more angry and she's screaming there. She wants to lay her hands on uPhetheni. She wants to hit uPhetheni. And then uPhetheni is like, ufuna ukushaya mina nomfundo. Ufuna ukushaya mina nomfundo just because you are sleeping with my man. You now think you're my equal. You now think ulevel yami. Able, that's how uPhetheni, guys. Uphethe ama-wines. Uphethe ama-wines eglasini because uPhetheni has been going through the most, so that is her, guys. She's always drinking wine. She's always at the bottle. So she's carrying wine there and she's busy telling unomfundo ukuthi wena you are second hand, and she pours unomfundo with wine and walks off. Yeah. Nomfundo gets more crazy. Nomfundo like wants to hit her, but aibo abo mamvi bayamvimbela. They're holding her and all of that. And then anyway, they sit down. Well, uPhetheni told unomfundo to get out of the house. But anyway, we see a scene where abomamvi are trying to calm down unomfundo sitting down. And umamvi is like, nomfundo, now that you calm down, don't you think you've done enough? Don't you think you should leave? Then she's like, I must leave. Like, whose side are you guys on? Like, anyway, I'm not going anywhere. I am waiting for indoda yami ngilindele umuntu wami. Like, I'm waiting for my man. Hi, Nomfundo, isibinde singaka. But I feel like unomfundo at this point, she's acting like this because it's her child we're talking about. And uPhetheni was out of line to do that to her child. I can usahleli kunjalo. Anyway, unomfundo was busy like, hey, Nina, whose side are you on? Busy asking abomamvi ukuthi whose side are you on? Or whose side are you guys on? While they're talking like that, kungena amaphoyisa, guys, the police come in. And then unomfundo zakubizela mina amaphoyisa. Hey, Phetheni is like, shut up, when are you second hand? Leave my house. The police arrest her and they leave with unomfundo, you guys. So we see another scene of Ujabu. He comes and check up on Ukwenzo, and he's basically asking Gwenzo, don't you think you will get closure if you will see the child's body? But anyway, that's when Ukwenzo reveals ukuthi uNomalanga actually cremated the child's body. Then we see another scene, Usibalukhulu noNomfundo holding hands, guys. Hayibo, Usibalukhulu that time he did not even ask uNomfundo ukuthi nawe-ke like ungatheleka kanjalo, like while you know ukuthi uPhetheni is going through the most. No, he is 100% behind uNomfundo, holding uNomfundo's hand there. They're busy acting like lovey-dovey. And Usibalukhulu is busy. Basically, guys, Usibalukhulu bailed uNomfundo out. She took her out and spoke to the police, and that's how she ended up outside. That's how she ended up coming out of the cells. And he's telling uNomfundo ukuthi uPhetheni needs to know you're not just anyone, like you are the mother of my kids and that you are important to me and blah, 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 blah. And uNomfundo's like, we can't live like this, like we can't continue like this. And Usibalukhulu, because he wants to protect his love, he's basically saying, don't worry, my love, I am going to sort this out. Now, something tells me, you guys, that things are not going to be just. Unomfundo might think she has won at this point, that she's got her man to herself. I don't think it's going to be that simple. But before I come to that, uPhetheni decides to call the police station to check up on the lady, the Ambo Pisila, which is uNomfundo, only to find that the police tell her that, listen, some man came here and said that it was a family misunderstanding and released her, so we could not detain her any longer. So obviously she picks up with the man could only be her husband. So she's sitting in bed waiting for her husband, kungeneke, angeneke unjengaye, and she's like, uphumaphi, like, where are you coming from? And he looks her straight in the eye and says, I'm coming from bailing out the mother of my child. Yo, guys. Haibo Usibalkulu, that time, guys, he is not apologetic. Nada nane, like he's having attitude, he's packing his things because clearly he's not gonna sleep in that room, he's gonna sleep in that guest room, packing his stuff and basically Upeten is like, I'm your wife, like why are you treating me like I'm the one who's umakwapen, yet you're treating me yet I'm your wife, like when you don't prioritize me, like why can't you prioritize me? And Unjanga is trying to explain that Utemba is a child because Upeten is basically insinuating that Unjanga must choose between Yena and Utemba. And Unjenga is basically like, I did what I deemed to be best for my son. My son was not gonna be okay while umawai upadlele jele type of thing. Yo, Upeten is there's like Upeten is like, you don't prioritize me, choose me. Like why don't you choose me? Like basically begging Unjengayo to choose her and to do Lendai Funayo, which is to kick Utemba out of their lives and out of the household and to basically get rid of Unumfundo, get rid of their relationship. But Unjengai is not budging. And as she can see, he's not budging. She starts getting angry, starts punching him, starts getting violent. While she starts getting violent, then Usbal Kuluge Ambambe Gezante and he's like, this is the reason why I'm not choosing you. Because I'm born you in. You don't respect me. You think you the man of the house and whatnot. Your guys, Upeten is slowly losing herself and he just walks out on her there while she's crying. I think this is just gonna turn her into a much more better person. So anyway, I was saying Unomfundo might think Uguti like this is Echi finally has a man to herself. People know about the relationship so they don't have to hide the way they were hiding. But I think the true test of whether Unjengaya will stand up for her and her son is gonna come because I know Upeten is gonna go Jengba Unjengaya is going low like this. Upeten is gonna decide to go lower and lay on her stomach. And I know that's going to go via the business routes. Because remember, Uno Malanga's father, they have a business type of relationship, and any type of rumors ruins his name as well. So I know Subalkulu is gonna really be tested of whether is he gonna choose the money and the so-called perfect, quote-unquote, perfect relationship or perfect family that the Dlamini household seems to be, or is he gonna choose umakwapeni wake and live happily ever after and start from scratch? Anyway, guys, that is it. The latest episode. As I said, it was Gaga of this Gaga. Tell me what you think about it. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys in the next one.